ladies and gentlemen. This is Fish here. Well, Mega Fish Maker here. Sorry, I was getting a little mixed up there. It's early in the day, so I'm still a little bit tired. But today, we are back in DC Universe Online. I think I've fixed the problem with the automatic shutdown on the laptop. So, I shouldn't have to put my hand in front of the screen anymore. So, there's one thing that's better, but anyway, let's get on with the fact that we are in DC Universe Online today, and we are going to be heading to the vault. And once we get there, I'll introduce you to our new character we will be using.
Welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponent? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? It pays your money, it takes your chances. Break the present and win your prizes.
Okay, now that Joker's done yammering. This is KIDQUIN. And, basically, she's a fire type. She's based off Harley Quinn, but if she were still, I guess, a teenager. And, of course, I used two-handed, mainly because, she does use a giant hammer, so since that's what most of the styles in this set actually look like, I knew somehow I'd have to find one that looks a lot like Harley's hammer anyway. And of course, I chose to give her fire abilities, mainly because when she swung her weapon in Legends PvP, she always had a little bit of a red color to her swings. And I thought, well, closest thing to that is fire. Because gadgets wouldn't look right, that'd be blue. Even though that'd be the most likely thing to use. But, And of course I gave her acrobatics and everything. Chose to give her a brighter red. You done, Joker? Okay. Well, anyway, we should go ahead and get on with our little bit of an escapade in the world. And so far, I haven't gotten any of my villain characters I've ever had up to level 30. And this is the first one that I have kept a very long time. Haven't deleted it, haven't replaced it with a different one. So, I'm going to get her to level 30. And of course, it was hard to make a Harley Quinn look-alike, mainly because you don't have a lot of options. Especially when it comes to masks. I mean, for some reason they didn't have any masks that didn't automatically have glowing eyes. Except for one, but it doesn't look anything like what Harley Quinn would use. So, naturally, that's all we basically got to do. Alright, so now, keep clicking on the wrong thing. Let's try, what should we do first? Why not go ahead and do something with Buzz? Why not? Shouldn't be too difficult. I have to make sure which wing I'm in first. I'm pretty sure I'm in the tech wing, but I might not be. Yep, I'm in tech wing. Alright. And I'm probably heading the wrong way to head out, aren't I? I get lost in the Hall of Doom. All the time. I mean, it's just so much more complicated than what you see with the Watchtower. Because with the Watchtower, the wings are all connected evenly and easily through a single set of rooms. And it's an actual circular map pattern with one big large room in the center and a little room underneath and a few break-off rooms in each wing. Unlike this, where there's a million different ways of getting to each area, it's just a little complicated. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but trust me, uh, I don't mean to say that my opinion is better than yours. I'm just saying I really do feel that it's just a little more complicated. Not worse, but I mean, villains do get some of the better gear when you think about it. I mean, there's so many cool, iconic suits that you can't get as a hero because of them being villain-specific suits. And that's my only problem with it is, I mean, they use the same basic suits for the Kryptonian wear and the General Zod wear. Don't know why they couldn't have just done this way, but while I'm here, I might as well do all the receiving instructions while I'm here. So.
Gigantic, she could transfer her consciousness into Wonder Girl's body. Wonder Woman and her Amazons are trying to stop it. Go hit up Further Blood in the safe house for more info. Our champion against fate. Cersei has need of you in the Tomorrow District. She and Giganta have a plan for Wonder Girl. Get down there and show the Amazons what happens when they meddle.
Alrighty, now let's do Earn Respect.
LexCorp's Agent Respect has an urgent job for you at the Little Bohemian Nightmare. Do you think they choose their code names or pull them out of a hat? If you find out, let me know.
Oh, I do love it when Calculator says that. See, like that mask. Why couldn't they have had that mask available? At least a similar one. I mean, obviously that's probably iconic. I mean, not iconic, epic gear that you can get by beating Harley, but I don't know. I just feel they could have at least made a similar mask available. Oh well. Might as well do the races while we're here.
Three, two, one, go.
Alrighty, we did it. That wasn't too hard. I suggest for some of these acrobatic races and, well, all the races, really, you definitely want to get your movement upgraded quite a bit. You want to get your left trigger press type one. Because otherwise, getting around is going to be a lot trickier. And it'll slow you down a lot. Especially like where that bridge was and I had to glide across a huge amount of the city. You get it. It's a little bit trickier that way, but it'll work. At least I assume it'll work. I think the laptop's starting to run out of power, so hang tight. I'm gonna leave this sitting for a few seconds. Just let me get it plugged in. Meanwhile, I'll try to talk a little bit. I do have one problem with the races, and that sometimes they'll sort of screw you over when you start them. I'm sure plenty of you have experienced this, where it'll start you off in the countdown, and then the countdown will end at the go, and then it'll decide to do the whole little panoramic camera thing. Make sure it's still working. There we go. And I know that you probably have experienced that before, and I don't know, is it as annoying for you as it is for me, or do you just shrug it off? You know, because I always feel it's just a little bit of a nuisance that you have to start the thing over usually. And because of that, I mean, I don't know, it's something they should have patched a long time ago, but I guess if they did patch it, they'd probably screw up even more, so maybe it's for the best.
5, 3, 2, 1, go.
At least for these two, it so far has done things the right way. We haven't had that little screw up happen. I think acrobatics next to super speed would be hardest, because flight, I mean, it's tricky, but you know, not in the sense of you're gonna screw up a lot. More in the sense of just if you use your hyperspeed, you're more likely to go right past the area you want to stay towards. But anyway, and let's see here. I can finally upgrade the hammer, and here's a mobile lightning spin. All right, this sounds pretty good. So we'll hold the attack trigger, then tap twice, then hold again. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, that's Harley Quinn for you. Alright, we finally got a perfect spin move. How great is that, folks? Alrighty. Our next one, oh, it's already showing Ravens Unleashed shit. I thought it kept the same name or something. I was forgetting. Now, we could go ahead and do this mission, but we'd have to leave Metropolis for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this mission first. For this, we need to go to Little Bohemian Nightclub, which we kind of would have had to do to speak to that respect guy anyway, so... Oh, exhibits. I've been a little bit lucky with these. I keep running into them. I make sure always to stop to pick them up, unless I'm in a race. That's the only time you don't want to pick them up, is when you're in a race, because, you know, it'll slow you down. I mean, in the long haul, it's really worth it, but if you're trying to get experience points, you know, you don't want to lose the race and have to start all over. So, you know, it all sort of depends on your patience level. But anyway, man, sometimes going across to the whole city is just so slow. It's annoying. In fact, I wonder if I can utilize these guys down here to sort of get a little bit of a speed boost. You know how they'll sort of always knock you away. If I land behind them, oh, and I didn't do it right. Ah. Let's try getting up here, see if this works. Oh crap, I got the little glitch where you have to change the arrows the wrong way. There we go! Wow, we got flung, but really that didn't work at all. That sucks. I was really hoping that would work. Oh, and then they ground you for a while afterwards. That's the really annoying part. But I'm going to get a drink here, and we'll just fly across the city. Soda. Fizziest type of drink. Well, sort of. I guess there are some other drinks that are also fizzy. Alrighty. Hang on. There's a call out here. This isn't good. Dang it, not in the middle of a let's play. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna have to end the part here or something. Maybe I won't, but just hang tight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back after that really interruptful phone call, and that was quite annoying. I wish it hadn't happened, because that distracted us from what we were doing, and now we'll go ahead and get back on our way. Guess that's basically all we're doing. I guess we can't really give much more commentary on that. Finally, we see the nightclub in the distance. Just a little bit further, we'll be there. Might as well do the races while we're here yet again. I know that's sort of how we did it last time, but might as well do it here too.
5, 4.
It's always good to get some experience points.
1, go.
Yeah, see, I'm sure you heard that. There were some exits right there, but I have to keep moving because of the stinking race. And I'm immediately going to try to do a turnaround here and see if I can still see them. Sometimes you can be lucky like that. And yep, we got them. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying they still spawn while in the middle of a race, you know, but if you can remember where you left them, you might be able to go back and get them, especially if they're close by. Alrighty. Alright, now, instead of losing the exhibits, I for a second there lost where the headquarters was. Oh, man. I really just failed there, epically.
Five,
Alright.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Now, while I'm doing this race, I might as well tell you about another Let's Play I'm trying to do, but my PlayStation 2 isn't working all that great. And yeah, I know, PlayStation 2 games kind of last a century, literally. But basically, I'm going to be attempting to do some of my favorite PS2 games. And if I find the game cartridge, I'll even be doing a Let's Play of Pokemon Snap for the N64. So, you know, look forward to that. But first, I need to get my PS2 to actually work and find the Pokemon Snap cartridge before I can do either one of those. So, you know, I mean, don't get your hopes up, but, you know, if I do get the chance, I definitely will be attempting to make one of those videos. Probably both, if I actually can. So, anyway, we just finished that race. Yep, it's over here. We'll finally head on back. I obviously forgot where those exhibits were. So, we'll just head on in then. Alright. Here we go.
I'm Booster Gold. You might remember me from other exploration adventures, such as Chinatown, Gotham's East End, and the harrowing Suicide Slum. Lex isn't this. This is Lex Luthor.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Since you performed the last task so admirably, I think you're the one to handle this developing situation. Hive drones are attacking crucial exobyte transporters near the Metropolis Metrodome. Go crush some insects and retrieve my exobytes. I've worked too hard to let Queen Bee's mindless bugs ruin it now.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens, where one of the mentors speaking will cut in, so you can't even hear what the actual mission giver, says.
LexCorp funds the meta wing of Metropolis General Hospital as a front for some very illegal experiments. Something went haywire and the patients are rioting. We need those patients back. And the press kept out. I'll give you a special encasement device to use. Think you can handle it?
Of course I can, Mr. J. Obviously that's not Mr. J, but, still just like him to be funny. Alright, let's get on with this. And I actually had a little bit of a thought recently. Remember how I gave a good shout out to both Sambo and Achievement Hunter? And I figured, wouldn't it be neat if Achievement Hunter would actually do a little bit of DCUO? I mean, I think it could be funny to see them maybe doing some PvP against each other and along sometimes. It'd sort of be the same sort of feel as their Minecraft Let's Plays when it comes to how funny it could be to see them playing. So, who knows? Maybe one day it'll happen. Maybe one day. But anyway, here we are. That villain's already taking care of business. While she is, why don't we go ahead and deal with some of these other reactions. Alright, maybe it's time to try out that new spin move. Ah, it's screwed up already. Yeah, hit all of them. That was great. Oh yeah. By the way, I did indeed get that boxing glove filled with lead. Feel the sting of my hammer on your skin. Oh man. I tell you. These are probably the most annoying of the enemies. Just because they always say the same thing over and over again. That's the only problem with them being drones. They never shut up. They just constantly say the crap with the hive. I get it. You're bee guys. Just shut up and fight. Alrighty. Oh, here comes another. Oh yeah, sometimes it won't do much damage. That's the only problem with the boxing glove. So otherwise, it's a really good thing if you're making a Harley Quinn style character. And smash. Jeez, these guys really don't let up lately. Have you noticed that before they didn't show up in quite so large a number? But if you do this mission now, they'll show up a lot. I already protected them, but it's still worth the experience to deal with as many of them that show up.
You've got to get these exobytes clear before we're overrun. Fire at will.
Oh man. Oh, there's another thing. for the gadget moveset, I really think they should add in a normal-looking laser like that, because that looked awesome. Or even add that as like a rifle move you can pull off. I mean, that would just be pretty cool. I don't know how they'd like set it, but I'm sure they could. I just think it'd be a nice little touch, since these guys get to do the lasers. Another problem I do have is there are some powers in this game that we don't get to have. One of them you may think of is the Brainiac powers, actually. I've always thought, wouldn't it be neat if we actually could use Brainiac powers? Because I'm sure he had exhibits on his own data just in case. And surely they fell to the planet too. So, you know. Not that the whole story factor of it even matters. I mean, when you think about it, those powers would just be kind of neat to have. Also, there are plenty of other powers in this game that need put in, like fear powers, which, yes, there actually are fear powers. You may notice that a lot of enemies in the game actually use them. The undead in the Gotham University mission uses pure darkness, so that could be added in. There's also Bane using Venom, and I think that should be added in. There's all sorts of things they can add in, but they just haven't yet. Another thing is like enemies that use magic wands, they use rods. You may notice these guys actually, some of them just have one-handed rods, but don't have the one-handed moveset. They actually act just like the magic users. I think they seriously need to put those wands in the game. Think about it, there are plenty of cool ways that could work, and it would add even more variety to the game than there already is. I know it may be asking too much, but, you know, just something I hope they do. Alright, take out one more of these workers, at least I think it's one more, it's hard to read that. Yep.
I hate insects, especially when they're the enslaved minions of a crazy alien fuck lady. Queen Bee uses hypnopollen to weak almost mind. So, like I always say, don't inhale.
Right, don't inhale.
The Hive is stockpiling my exobites as their makeshift base inside the Metrodome. That overbearing insect, Queen Bee, thinks she can steal from Lex Luthor. She is sadly mistaken. Take out their hypno-pollen dispensers and mark my exobite canisters for retrieval.
Alrighty, let's move on out then. This mission set's always a little bit tricky, especially if you do it at the level, because these guys just are insane with the way they team up on you. Come on, I had that. Alright, let's finally get this thing. Yeah, it's not so bad if you have a shield you can use, but sometimes it'll take longer to actually do the whole tagging of the exobites. It feels a little bit weird that
Thanks for
sometimes you have to do it that way, sometimes you
Meet me
don't.
for pickup at the rendezvous.
Oh, hey, there's actually a little couple of side missions over here. I've never noticed this.
We've got a plan to weaken the Hive's assault. Mr. Luther has provided an override code that we can use on the Hive's defense station on the roof. See those royal drones for the mech? They're the ones broadcasting this override on the defense matrix. Take them out. Protect them. Stuff their
Alrighty. So we got a few more actual missions here, and why don't we go ahead and take care of the side missions first? Since after all, the regular missions are a little bit more tricky than up here. Granted, that's not saying that these guys aren't tough, because they are. Ah, how are you supposed to protect it if it's already this destroyed? Jeez. These guys are really gonna pay for that. Oh, you destroyed it. You scum. Oh, hey, shiny. Of course, you're gonna pick this up. Hang on. The screen did go to sleep. I prefer it not to. But it won't do that actual screensaver thing anymore, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But it will go to black, and I'll still move it then. You'll obviously surely notice, but, you know, I definitely don't want to deal with it. Alright. Oh crap, it's gonna protect it on it. Yep. Crap. What do we do now? Look at all these guys on me. Hey, knock it off. Jeez, that thing is fragile, you guys. Oh, one little bit of health. Huh, how do you like that? Whoop. Okay. Time for a little throwing. Whoop. Oh, I love it when it hits them on the return trip. Alright, finally we hacked that one. Uh, that's weird. It's not showing that on our missions. I guess it's, no, that ain't it. It's actually hold the line. Oh, that was the defense matrix. The rest is actually hacking the turrets. Oh boy. Oh, you don't even have to protect the stupid thing. Well, then why give it a shield? Oh, that's just cheap, buddy. Don't even have to protect it, but they give it a whole shield thing there to fool you. Ah. Doing a little let's play here. You don't want to do that to me now. Oh, well. I guess we could go back to the main mission. Oh, somebody wants to join us to join their group. Uh, we'll not be doing that though, mainly because I want to focus alone for now. And yeah, I know it's kind of mean to be making it so somebody doesn't make it on YouTube, but really, it's not that big of an honor to be in my YouTube business. I mean, I'm not that great. I mean, I'm no achievement hunter here. I'm no Sambo. What was that, Scott? Not any of that. I'm not really that great yet. I'm trying. Guarantee you, I'm trying to become good enough, but not quite there. Might as well do that while I was there. Alright, we need to find us some of those royal drones to beat up. acrobatics can be somewhat finicky sometimes. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can find some royal drones. Oh, we found a turret. Oh, not again. Folks, I'm just going to ignore it this time. I'm sorry that you'll have to hear that in the background. Please just ignore it. I am very sorry with this crap. I don't know why the heck they have to do it right now. But, I won't be doing any more Let's Plays today. So, who knows when I'll be uploading this, but, after this one, there won't be another one for a little while. Mainly because of this problem. I want to make sure I get it over with so I don't keep having this stupid phone going off. So, I gotta start getting some of these missions tagged. I can't allow everybody else to get them. Wait a minute, that dude who created a version of the Hulk, do you notice he gave him flying? Oh well. I'm not gonna judge anybody. Whoa! This. Ooh, rule drone, rule drone! I gotta break him. Aw. I don't know if it counted. Let's see if I can break away from this pack. They keep kind of getting in the way a little bit. Alright, that worked. Surprising. Dude, I was going after those. Let's try a little fiery burst. Oh, that did not destroy any of those freaking barrels. Dang it. Alright, finally we don't have to deal with those barrels. Alright, let's try to do this, see if hopefully we can soon get this mission over with. hitting me hard. Sort of. Not really that big a threat. I can take it. Now just to deal with all the turrets. And oh, it actually counted it right there. That's good. We're done with that. Okay. Ooh, there's a royal drone. Cool bosses, so cool. Cool work, dude. Oh, give us a little solution. Alrighty. Let's see what we can pick as our next power. We got a special heal ability already used, but we need something deadly too. Detonates a massive conflagration to heal you and damage enemies. Doesn't sound too bad. Might be neat. Igniting your weapon. Ah, so this is a fiery weapon. Okay. Not too necessary though. Hmm. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're being attacked. Let's just get the let's just get this. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that works. And it heals every time. Wow. That is useful. We can just heal up every time enemies want to attack us in groups. And did you see how quickly that did nice amounts of damage too? So we are golden now. All we gotta do is finish off some of these royal drones. Speak of the devil. But it uses up power like gasoline in an SUV. Oh, again with the phone. Uh, Guys, I'm gonna actually do the rest of this mission after I finish off these royal drones in the next video. I really want to get the stupid phone call thing over with to get it to the stop calling. So, yeah, I'll be stopping this soon. I hate to be so limited on when we do these videos like this, but today I just can't help it. I mean, I really wish I didn't have to quit already. Stinger, that ain't who we want to deal with. We want a royal drone. There you go. Ah, there we are. That's a really useful ability to have. So remember, if you're a fire type, definitely get that ability I just got, because that really is useful. It heals you up and does lots of good damage, so that's good. I mean, normally it takes a long time to take out royal drones, but with that, you really do take them down to size. I mean, it's really only super good early on in the game. I mean, once you reach level 30, it might not be so good. I haven't tried it yet, obviously, because I haven't reached level 30. Oh, and I'm really getting hammered. Oh, man. That's one thing with these hive soldiers. They really gang up. I mean, that's why they are a hive, obviously, I guess. But, man, you end up with a whole army on your tail sometimes. It's a good thing I'm nice and leveled up and well geared up and everything. Or I'd be toast, you know. Mr. J would definitely have to find a new hench girl.
Toxin of those hive barbs. I'm glad to see.
Alright. Let's go ahead and equip some stuff, then we'll end the part there. Like I said, I really wish I didn't have to do this. But, you know, some people don't want to give us a little bit of peace. Alright. Well, as much as I hate to say it, this is Mega Fish Mega, signing out once again.